G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So after last episode of getting more smelting up and running to hopefully get more green circuits, it means this episode we need somewhere to spend all those extra resources from the extra plate to the extra green circuits. So we're going to upgrade a few things. Red circuits number 1, plastic number 2, because we need obviously more circuits to start the module production. At the same time, we're also going to need some low-density structures because I really want to see some rockets in the air. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch up with you at the end. Why do we have... Who did... What? Bleeper, what are you doing?
I oopsied. Just, I'll fix it.
It really looks like you oopsied good.
Look, this RPG mod makes you go real fast.
Only if you spend it in movement speed, dude.
That's all I've been spending it on.
So we did have these other two smelters that had copper, and now suddenly they don't.
They were not being supplied very...
But there's excess copper down here.
Like... not very much.
The belt right under you is not moving.
It's because there's no supply. Or I mean, no demand on it.
So put demand on it. Can you hook up another smelter?
I mean, I'll try, but...
Like, we're probably at the point where we should start looking at trains. Trains. Die chords. I haven't even started on the program. I'm emulating the actual button press and analog stick. So, are you trying to program a Raspberry Pi to play the game for you to make you awesome at the game? Because that sounds like an awesome idea. Is there any research that we really want? Just the one that makes blue science pots come out faster. Which is green circuits go faster. Which is upgrade plan. From there to there. And there to there. And all of that. Does that make red circuits go faster? Possibly. I'm doing it because I can and for task speedruns. So I don't know what TAS is. Disable belts, trains only? No, it cannot be done on a multiplayer map. There'd be way too many arguments. If I disabled belts, then you'd have players moving stuff manually to start with. Really? Oh boy. So you'd have players moving stuff, tool assisted speedruns, okay. Okay, so if I disabled robots and if I disabled belts, you'd have players moving everything to start with, and that would quickly deform into trains and really heavy reliance on the train supply manager, which would probably still lead to arguments. It's just not worth my hassle. The only way I could do something like that is if I actually basically stayed online whenever the server was running. Let's get a prop on. And Blooper, you placed down this blueprint. Did you actually make any of the rocket parts appear and happen and beacons and nothing?
Not yet.
Okay.
Getting there.
We still don't have trash slots either.
I realized I may have placed that a little early with the researches that we have.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
I had to allocate the land.
Congratulations, you managed to do that. Alright, I want cliff explosives, which require explosives, empty barrels, and grenades. So we have that, This make everything. Blooper! Blooper's at it. There's freaking lights in the make everything. Go away, Blooper. Go away, Blooper. Oh, barrels.
I have just as much of a right to be here as you.
Oh, I don't know! Okay, like 50 barrels is overkill. Of course, I'm 2 tiles outside the lodging network. Okay, so I need that. I need. What do we need to make cliff explosives? Barrels, explosives, and grenades. So you're just going to request everything in because I'm lazy.
Oh darn it, JD.
What? You want room, do you? You didn't
You're
ask.
taking over everything I put down.
You didn't ask. What are you doing with this bit of space? I left you this bit of space. You had beacons here. You're not making.
Yeah, I needed buildings. That's what.
Well, you didn't ask for buildings beside it. Oh, I'm gonna make it even worse.
I'll put in a formal application next time.
Oh, good. You should have. Same with your underground. It needed a full application as well. Need lights to make light shows. Yeah. Blooper tends to overdo it with these light shows sometimes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Often.
You have the idea where he's
Explosives. I need explosives. Good news, Stinson automated them. Thanks, Stinson. Where have we put? Right there. Portable fusion reactor. We've got all the good toys. One of them. Bilka lives! Bilka's not here. I got a Bilbo. That's close, right?
Yeah.
Instead of capping this chest for barrels, cap the inserter based on logistic contents. No. Any mod change? Oh, there's Bilka. It was like 3 lines up. I didn't see it. So the only thing is I've re-enabled Train Supply Manager, just as is, because we're 99% sure it was not causing any desyncs. But now I can go away, Cliffs.
Who knew that when you burn down a forest, it's easier to kill biters because the fire kills most of them?
Yes, it does.
How did I know that?
You're dangerous. Okay. Let's stop the research this time. I bet you blue science.
Power.
Power? We're having power problems as well. No.
Not power problems, someone just disconnected something.
Alright, we have too many green circuits down here. So when I get to red circuits, Everything's running peachy, but we still don't have enough of them. Because somebody squished my build. Which from memory I built by hand. So... blueprint. From there... to there. Well, turns out that's how that part's powered. One paste. Is that a biter? What are biters doing down here? There's random biters in the base.
Random?
Yeah, like they're randomly running around eating things. Is it your fault again, Kyle?
I don't know.
Where are they coming from?
They're coming from the north and from the east. And I'm willing to bet it's some of these forest fires that got completely out of control.
Oh, you mean the ones that I started? Oh yeah, that was probably my...
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think it's time we order automated repair packs. Yeah, there's another one popping in at the north. Oh, there's a little party of them. Oh, see, Kyle went and started a forest fire, which removed our pollution buffer. Zeno saying he might be in the stream today. Will you be in that stream? No. Then I won't watch. Ooh. Repair packs. Really? I'm out of passive provider chests. There you go, something else should be automated. 1,000. I figure 1,000's probably enough. Hi, biters! Stop chewing on the robots. Okay, I was losing hit points, obviously.
I guess I deserve that. Just a little bit.
Okay. So, plastic, which is still only 1 lane's worth. How much have you guys to use? Plastic, use half a red belt. I'm gonna want more than that. How much coal do you use? Oh, half a red belt.
We have laser turrets yet.
Oh, we have them researched. That counts, right?
I guess.
Has anybody bothered to make them? No, I don't believe so. I'm defending coal with them. Does that mean that they're automated? Or are you just making a general statement? General. Well, there you go. Just for the record, Once again, it's Carl's fault.
No. Just the forest man.
Are you going to try and shift blame on the Bilker as well, are you? It's just rude.
But I'm actually helping us. I just have to figure out in what way I'm helping us. Experimentation. There you go. I'm helping us in experimentation.
Okay. You robots built that crap. Alright. Let's bring that up. Yeah, just works. It's all out. Okay. Okay. That. More plastic. Turn the pollution off. I don't want to see the pollution. Spiders, stop eating our roboports. You're just annoying at this stage. Plastic. There. So I can go across the bus. No, let's go down, then across. Yeah. Not down far enough. Be gone. You're not even hooked up. You just go away.
There's a bunny that had the nerve to come down and fight. Did you send it at me, JD?
Who, what, huh?
You send a biter down to eat me.
Depends. Where are you?
Right below you.
No. There was one chewing on the roboport beside Blooper.
Then it came down and chewed me.
That plastic can go. That can go. That can go. There's going to be so much plastic in storage. Oh. There to there. There to there. Red circuits, bring that up. You're gonna leapfrog in there. Red circuits. Okay, obviously robot construction range didn't get all the way up to the sticks. Down to the robot. Let's trim that off the end. Yeah, okay, I really like this mining speed. Bilka, can you like make sure that in 17 we have some sort of research to mining speed to make it this speed? Because this speed's awesome. Things just disappear.
Oh, yeah.
I had plastic. We had petroleum. Hang on, what? Oh. Okay, our refineries are maxed out again. I think the YS-70 one of those extra belts to force side loading. It does have one of those extra belts right at the very... Yes, shh, shh. I remember it on one end. That counts, right? Copper stops there. Copper stops there. Alright. So you go right, and you go right. Do we have a solo build? Not to my knowledge. Do we want one?
Why not?
I want at least enough for one rocket. Which, providing somebody was actually in charge of research, we would have done. Do we want the laser box capped? Yes, to something sensible, like 5 rows.
You're already set to stop producing once there's 200 in the network.
Is 200 enough?
It can be adjusted.
Okay. You guys are outputting more than a full belt's worth, so we need to take that up to several belts worth. Okay. You 30 at that point? 28. So around about here, I need to bring that belt in. Our iron plus is not big enough. Yeah, 200 is not enough. 2,000. Yeah, probably. Maybe. 50-50. Okay, move that inserter over, put that there. Partner's crawling, which is not a good sign. Because I meant to have a rocket launched by now. Alright, hang on. I've got to answer this in case it's really important. Yep, that was really, really important. We got 20 minutes to launch a rocket. Ha! It's not happening. Even less than that, actually. Underground that. That belt's in the way. So yes, stream and YouTube prosperity video will be ending shortly, and I will have to return to real life and cook dinner and do all that sort of fun stuff. But it also means the server enters no pause mode. And it means that we start the tradition of when you come back and look at the server the next time, everything looks completely different for some reason. What is that? That's a red circuit. Can I make you go anywhere but there?
Someone doubled oil refineries, but
never hooked it up. Yeah, I said that. It's like the best band-aid to a problem ever. And they stole the existing water supply, which I'd probably just put down another water thingamajiggy-bob.
you can run a lot of oil on one pump.
You can, but if you don't have to. Okay. Full spaghetti. I'm going to thread the bus through the bus. Did we have a four-way balancer at the start? Nope. Do I have room for four? Yeah, I got room right here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Who puts power in the bus? Alright, where am I up to? Here. Alright, maybe that's enough green circuits. Probably not. But you're out of copper, which I didn't fix whilst I was down there. Lord Platypus! That's some bus spaghetti magic Jet is offering us. Yes! Of course it is. Everything is twisted and intertwined and connected in some way, shape or form, and I think we're at the point where we need trains delivering ore. Oh, there's a copper over there. Right beside Bilbo and all the pretty biters, who are probably generally pissed off because somebody went and made a forest fire.
What are you talking about? I have no recollection of this event.
Mm-hmm.
Katie, are you proposing that I made a forest fire?
Yes. Are we going to need a great wall? We're going to need a great wall. It's going to have to be epic. And then I'll make some radars. Okay, so we're going to change you to that. I'm going to say you bring wood into here. Deliver like 4,000. Okay, maybe just 1,000. Okay, then turn this on. So I want a radar there. I want a radar there. Let's put one. We're planning to go solar or nuclear for power. You're always planning to go solar for power, but you're also planning on going nuclear for power right now. which means somebody better start with that uranium mining. Let's put another radar there, and one outside red circuits, and there. Just shove radars everywhere. Can't have too much radar coverage.
I remember your that like super mega base that you made, the giga base, a long time ago. That had too many radars.
That had what?
Just missing it. They had too many radars.
No.
You put like blocks of like 2 radars or something like that.
That was only to do quick discovery.
Yeah. Too many radars.
That needs to be
Alright,
fixed.
I'm gonna go to bed. See you.
See, mate, I think I just heard the gate open. So I'm going to have to... Yeah, I heard the gate open. So, I'm done. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, server is now open, running 24/7. Hope for the best. Hopefully it still exists when I come back. Because it wouldn't be the first time when I've had to come back. I've got a message at 4 AM like, can we have a reroll, please, JD? Because bad things happened. Like somebody went and started a forest fire. Oh, and that's right. We've got upgraded lasers that don't go zap zap. They have permanent lasers. Lasers. Yeah, look. Lots of people shy away from bus spaghetti, and I'm like, no. It's just you just thread belts where you have to thread belts. You just do it, and I don't really even stop to think about it half the time. Which does lead to make horrible mistakes, but you know, they're few and far between, hopefully. Anyway, I've got to run. Thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in. Servers up and running all the time. As always, jump to Discord.